Hi, I'm Giselle Angel, and welcome to my review. I'm going to be reviewing the 2018 film Beautiful Boy. This movie was amazing. I loved it, honestly. It's starring Timothy Chalamet as the son, Nick Chef, and it's also starring Steve Carell, who plays as Nick Chef's father, which is Timothy Chalamet's father at the time. It's David. The story is about a relationship between a dad and a son, and the relationship, they had such a close relationship. And at one point, Nick decides to go into substance abuse. Around the time that he's graduating high school, he gets into drugs, and you can really see the relationship between him and his father falling apart throughout the entire time. It shows a lot of life situations of the cycle of relapsation and then recovery, and some of the parts you can really see how it affects everyone around him. And the father, he's trying to understand his son, and for the son to suddenly kind of throw his whole life away because he does get into this substance abuse. The dad kind of just wants to see why, and he even ends up doing the drugs himself to see what his son is feeling, what his son is seeing, why his son is getting addicted to these type of substances. He does an insane amount of research, and he's just trying his best to help his son. I just think the acting was so good, the storyline was so good, and it's crazy that this is a real story, and it's with his son. So it's like this is a real story that they are showing for everyone else to watch, because it was coming out of the book Beautiful Boy that was made by David Sheff. Give this about an 8.5, because although I really, really liked it, I wish that we had seen more of why he started getting into the drugs. How did he get access to it? Just like stuff like that. Like, how did it start from the beginning? There's so many eye-opening experiences, but he doesn't really end up fully stopping. Or we kind of foreshadow that he kind of fully stops towards the end when he does have an overdose. And that's kind of where the movie ends. So we kind of have to foreshadow and think, oh, hopefully he had such a bad experience that he quit drugs, but we don't know that. I think I would honestly recommend this to everyone. Throughout all of this, the one song that I kept thinking in the back of my mind was Beautiful Boy by John Lennon. The song was playing automatic tears because it's such a beautiful song, and it was just so sad because David would call Nick his beautiful boy, and he's like, where is my beautiful boy? When he would think of his son, he would think of his little boy. It's such a heartbreaking real life struggle, and it shows the message behind this movie is how addiction puts a strain on relationships. So yeah, thank you for watching. The monsters